Hello everybody. I got to thinking, people always they say, oh, you're worried about your soul, this and that. You know, instead of trying to take the beam out of your neighbor's eye, or trying to take the speck out of your neighbor's eye, try to take the beam out of your own eye. Plus, and some of my people that are still with me know that when J6 happened in 2020, and it came to me, and there was nothing else that just came to my head. The government was taken over from the inside, and then the donkeys, the Dems, it came out. I mean, they were right in front of your freaking face, and then they screwed everything up and messed up, with Biden and all this other stuff that went on then. And then it got to 2020, which I think was planned in the first place. And who's in front of your face now? Which devil do you see now? Yes, that's the R people. And you still got people that still, oh, this is a bird, this and that. Yeah, right. But here I want to show you something. And everything that I have done on my channel has come true, and I have done research upon research. And I had another channel, and I did a lot of research on Esau. I did a lot of research on Noahide laws. I did a lot of research on everything you can think of. And I watched this guy. He's Palestinian. He came here right before 9/11, and he came here to go to school and became a citizen and stuff. So I've been watching his channel, and I will show you something that I think it was his channel that brought it up, but then that got me to think about this. But all right, this is James Baker weighs in. I once banned Netanyahu from State Department. Former U.S. Secretary of State James Baker says insults fly frequently between Israel and Washington, noting 1990 incident when Netanyahu was banned from state office building. Washington insults fly frequently between Israel and the U.S., at least between Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his American colleagues. Former Secretary of State James Baker said, "These kinds of things happen all the time," Baker told CNN on Sunday, responding to a spike in tension between Washington and Jerusalem after an unnamed U.S. official was quoted insulting the Prime Minister. As head of State Department under President George H.W. Bush in 1990, Baker said that Netanyahu, then Deputy Foreign Minister, was barred from the building after saying American foreign policy in the Middle East was based on lies and distortions. I hate that when it does that. Just a minute. This thing, I hate this stupid thing. I don't want to look at Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Okay, move it out. Ouch, it hurts. Oh, okay, it says I barred him. Baker said that may not be widely known. The Republican administration's snub of Netanyahu was reported at the time, but Baker's comments provide an institutional perspective on the U.S. Israel relationship as reports surface of unprecedented tensions between the two governments. There are always tensions, all foreign policy relationships, even with allies, Baker told CNN's Cindy Crowley. I think that's it. But this one guy, his podcast is called the Olive Roots, Roots, the Olive Roots. I mean, sometimes his stuff is funny because he's just funny. I just think he's funny. But he's talking about our greatest ally and all that stuff, and and he's flat out saying it. So I want to show you something that I think it came from his show. I'll wait till it comes on there. Okay, this is from Excalibur on X. This was a 1990 thing. These are the exact words of Benjamin Netanyahu in 1990 article from the Jerusalem Post. If we get caught, they will just replace us with persons of the same cloth. So it doesn't matter what you do. America is a golden calf, and we will suck it dry, chop it up, and sell it off, piece by piece, until there is nothing left but the world's biggest welfare state that we will create and control. Why? Because it's God's will, and America is big enough to take the hit so we can do it again and again and again. This is what we do to countries not or that we hate. We destroy them very slowly and make them suffer for refusing to be our slaves. What a creep. There you have it. Out of the mouth of a particular big antichrist. And that's another thing I want to tell you. I reject what these people are, but I do not reject Christ, which they do. And if you don't like it, that's just the way it is. This is fact. They don't care about you. So, with that being said, I just wanted to leave you with that. But It's pretty dang scary, and it's all tell right there. Thanks for watching. Check Olive Roots out. I mean, he's funny. He can be funny. He talks. He mocks them and stuff. It's funny than heck. You gotta wait a minute until this thing decides to quit messing around. But I want to come on here and show you this stuff. And if I come up with anything else, I'm just gonna be open. But like I said, I reject people who reject Christ, and that's just the way it is. So God bless to y'all. Peace and love. And warn your friends.